Welcome to another episode of Madman Rant. It's your boy Fabian again, where I just say what I had to say and mean business who ain't like it. Now, since this pandemic start, anybody see a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon coming door to door? What happened to these door-to-door missionaries? I guess they practicing social distancing. Now I know for some of you, they're very inconvenient. They always come when all you do have time. And for some of you, whenever they come, you never had time. No judgment. I myself just do it sometimes too. But you can't get vexed with them. They carrying out something called the Divine Commission. Now I'm not a religious person by any stretch of the imagination, but I was doing some research on why they go door to door. Number one, in the Bible, in Mark 16:15, there's a passage that goes, "Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." They call this the Divine Commission, I believe, and they take it very seriously. Kudos to them. But next thing too, I always wondered, if they come by my door, since I preach the gospel to every creature, and I ain't home, and they meet my dog, do they have to preach the gospel to my dog? You know why I wonder that? Because a day I come home and I find my dog was acting kinda strange. When I gave me food, he kinda kneel down and looked like he was saying some prayers before he eat it. If that is as a result of one of the missionaries witnessing to my dog and he accepting Jesus Christ as his personal Lord and Savior, kudos to them. Well done. I ain't vexed with all you. He behaving himself a good boy now. Now I always wondered, why do they always go out in twos or in groups? How come they never go by themselves? I always thought that if they go in somebody's house by themselves and some kind of fight break out or something jump off, they have backup. You understand me? Oh Lord, not again. Brothers, we could talk about this like the children of God. You ever hear the saying, Jesus Christ is love? We don't have to resort to violence. Think about it. What would Jesus do? But apparently that wasn't the case. Apparently in Luke chapter 10 verse 1, Jesus sent out the disciples 2 by 2 to the houses to witness or to speak to them about the gospel. You understand me? So again, they're taking their kudos, they're taking their cues from the good book. Can't vex with them. I can understand why. You know, if the boss says so, it's so. Right? Good. Now our next thing with these missionaries, they usually do their work in the daytime. Right? The sun does be hot, especially here in the Caribbean. But they just be dressed to the T. Button-up shirts, slacks, dress shoes. And here in St. Vincent, it's a real hill. So imagine you walking up a hill in the hot sun dressed like that. And I feel for the ladies in the heels. But I see like some of them just pawn little flats and things to accommodate now. But still, they're fully dressed. I mean, whoever in charge could make some consideration for them and let them come in a little shorts and a little sleeveless. Nobody go vex. The gospel is the gospel, you know. I might even be more attentive if the 2 young ladies come in some shorts and try to preach to me about Jesus. I might be more inclined to accept. You never know. You never know. Just putting it out there. Don't hold it against me, please. After all, I am a man. Now, these door-to-door missionaries always have a habit of leaving something for you to read. If it's not a tract, with the Jehovah's Witnesses is what? The Awake magazine or the Watchtower magazine. With the Mormons is the Book of Mormon. The quickest way for me not to read something is to tell me I have to read it. And then you're going to ask me questions about it. Well, there's no why in reading it. So, if you're trying to get through to me, tell me, look this, read it when you feel. I might be more inclined to picking it up and reading it. You could ask my school teachers. That is how that used to work with me. Not that I don't like to read, it's just that I don't like to read on a deadline, and I don't like to be forced to do reading or anything in that matter. I was quite a defiant fella in school. Anyhow, now bet your bottom dollar, you see when this pandemic over and things kind of get back to normal and these people get the go ahead to start to come door to door again, I can imagine it now. They're going to use every opportunity to fit this pandemic into the message. Because now is the right time to win people to Christ. Because, hey, natural disasters, global pandemics, you usually get an influx of people wanting to come to church and find religion. So business is going to be booming for them again. So yeah, look forward to seeing them again. Anyhow, peoples, that is my 2 cents for this week. And as usual, who don't like that, you could put that in your pipe and smoke it.